I've been thinking the last few weeks about what it means to be hidden in Christ. And the Lord's been bringing up a lot of things in my heart that I've hidden and I've tried to protect myself, ways I've tried to keep others from seeing who I really am, and to keep people from seeing the pain that I feel, the fear that I felt, the loneliness, the depression, a lot of things in my heart that I'd hidden and I'd tried to protect myself. Even a lot of sin over my life that I've tried to hide. I've tried to keep everyone from seeing, because I was afraid of what people would think. Um, and so the Lord's been highlighting what it means to be hidden in Christ. And in Colossians 3, it says, "If then you've been risen with Christ, seek those things that are above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on things of the earth. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God." So if we're going to set our minds on things above and not on things of the earth, we have to know that we've died and that our life is hidden with Christ in God. And so what I realized is that we actually need to know that we are hidden, that we're safe, and that we have that safe place in the Lord's presence, and that He will protect us, that He will defend us, and to really be hidden and have that safe place. And I realized that, we all sin, we all have failures, we all have shortcomings, and we need someone to cover those. We need someone to deal with that. And only Christ can take that sin and can cover us. He can cover all of that shame, all of that fear, the loneliness, guilt, whatever is in our hearts that we're trying to hide and keep everyone from seeing who we really are inside. Jesus is the only one that can cover that. And when we find ourselves in Him, when we find out who we are in Him, we find our identity as ones who are in Christ, who are new creations in Him, and are not the old people, but are new, that we've died. The old man has died, and now that we're new in Christ and find ourselves in Him, then we can walk into fullness and freedom, and then we can even be transparent with others to a whole new level, and we can be real because we don't have to hide anything. And so many of our expressions of personality, I realize, are really just trying to hide who we really are inside. People that are really loud and always talking and doing things are really trying to hide pain. Those that are shy, like I've been shy most of my life. My parents had to tell me to talk to a certain amount of people. Like when I was growing up, like when we'd go to church or something, be like, okay, you got to talk to like 3 people, 3 adults and 3 kids, because I was so shy. But my shyness was trying to hide myself, trying to hide who I really was. But the Lord will begin to just open us up, open up our hearts when we find ourselves in Him and find our peace in Him, find our security in Him, find our refuge in Him, and know that He truly is a safe place. We have to know that He's a safe place to be able to open up and to be able to express what's on our hearts, to be able to be real, to be transparent, and to truly advance and to truly grow in the ways that we want to. So I encourage you, know that you are hidden in Christ. If you know Him, you are His, and you belong to Him, you are in Him, and you are new. You're not the old person. You're new in Him, and He has a glorious future for you. He has found you, and you are His, and no one can snatch you out of His hand.